Hey guys, it's Emmeline. So today I'm going to teach you how to make candy corn cupcake, and these ones are decorative only, so it's not actually flavored candy corn. But if you guys want to learn how to make these, then just keep watching. So first, I just have right here a vanilla cake mix, and I have a vanilla cupcake recipe which I will put in the description box. Or if I make a blog post for this video, then I'll just put the recipe on my blog, which I will probably end up doing. So you just want to have like 2 other bowls. So we are going to divide this batter up into the other bowls. So now that this is divided into 2 separate bowls, in the first bowl I'm going to use yellow food coloring, and I'm just using one of these like little dropping things. It's kind of just like the original like food coloring I feel like everyone used to get when they were younger. And but it doesn't really matter what like type of food coloring you guys use. I know you guys are always like asking me what like if it matters what type of food coloring. So you guys can just keep adding as much yellow in as you want to make it brighter. I want these to be like pretty bright since it is like a candy corn. So this is my yellow, and it is a really good color yellow for the candy corn. And now for the next one, we are going to be using orange. And for the orange, I'm using the Wilton food gels. Just mix this one with a spoon. Okay, so now we have our orange and we have our yellow. So now we can take our cupcake wrappers. For these cupcakes, this is like totally optional, but I'm just using these like rubbery cupcake things. They're just basically like cupcake liners except they're rubber, so you can reuse them. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to be able to like take the cupcakes out of it, so I just don't want to like have to like waste the liners, but you guys don't have to do it this way. It's just the way that I'm doing it. So now I'm just grabbing these these are actually like cookie scoops, like for when you're making cookies. I just find that this is like the easiest way to scoop when you have like different color batters. So first, we're going to put in a scoop of the yellow into our cupcake liners. And just remember, you don't want to make these like too high, so just be mindful when you're doing this that you do have to put in another color, because these do tend to rise really high. Now we can put in our orange. And when you're putting in the orange, you do kind of want to smooth this like over the top. That way the yellow isn't peeking through at all. The thing about these rubber cupcake liners is you probably still want to put these into a cupcake pan just to make sure that they don't like unform and kind of like flop over in the oven. So just to be safe, you should put them in a cupcake pan. And I'm not sure where you can buy these. I'm guessing Michael sells them, but someone had given them to me from my church. So now we can just put these into our oven at 350 degrees, and these should cook between like 18 to 20 minutes. But like always, you just want to keep checking on the cupcakes to see if they are done or not. You guys can put a toothpick in the center, and if it comes out clean, then they are done. So for our next step, we can start to color our frosting. We're going to need 1 bowl that is just plain white, and now I'm just mixing in some orange from my Wilton food coloring gel, and it comes out to a really, really nice orange. And now I'm just taking some yellow, and I'm just mixing this into the frosting. For this next step, we are going to need 4 piping bags, but first we are going to take our first piping bag and just insert our tip into it, and then we can cut off the edge of the tip. And for this tip, I'm going to be using just a big circle tip, and we'll also be needing a star tip. So now I'm going to take the 3 other bags, and I'm just taking the excess strip
of the piping bag that we had cut off, and I'm just going to use it to measure the rest of the piping bags and cut that tip off. So now this is good for those of you who don't have like 3 of the same piping tip. So this is just going to make it a lot easier. So now we are going to take our white frosting and put it into the bag with no tip. And you guys can just push the frosting down to the bottom. And now we can do the same with the orange. And we can also do the same with the yellow frosting. So as you can see here, I have a big circle tip, and this is the clear bag. So now I'm just going to take the yellow frosting bag and insert it into the clear bag. That way we can keep removing the frostings, and we can just use one tip for all of this. And I'm just going to begin to pipe a swirl. And you guys might think this is a lot of frosting, but it's not, just because we are not making the inside of it like full of frosting. It's just basically hollow. So as you guys saw, it's just super easy. You just keep removing the piping bags and inserting them with different colors. So now I'm just putting in the white one, and it's a really good way to not have to buy like a whole bunch of tips. So you could stop here, but I want to do a little extra step. So I just have a spatula and I have a cup of hot water, and you can dip it in, and then we are just going to move our cupcake in a circular motion as we kind of just sweep away the frosting. That way it makes it look smooth, and it will make it look like an actual candy corn. So I think this came out really cute, and I love how it looks like an actual candy corn. So now we can take our piping bag that had our circle tip, and we can pop in a big star tip and put in the bag with the white frosting. And so now I'm just piping a swirl onto the cupcake, and I just took the cupcake out of its liner because I wanted to be able to see the yellow orange so that it looks more like a candy corn. So I'm just going to place a candy corn on top to top it off.
So I hope you guys enjoy learning how to make these candy corn cupcakes, and if you guys do recreate these, be sure to send me a picture to either my Instagram or Twitter. I would love to see them. So I hope you guys are all having a lovely day, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!